Yeah, so it is exactly 8:45 a.m. on Monday, August 7th. I thought today was the 8th, but we're actually the 7th. And I just had to send a few emails and leave some voicemails for the office over the last couple of days because, as I've mentioned in 2 or 3 videos that I just posted this weekend, there had been nonstop, intense, and overpowering smoke and fumes coming through the wall behind my kitchen sink and through the wall behind my toilet, which is the same corner of the bathroom of Unit 78, throughout the last 2.5 days. And I just talked to Jorge, the maintenance manager, on the phone because he was supposed to be here this morning at 9 at my unit to do some work that was required by the Inspectional Services Department's citation of the Greenville Group that they issued regarding some lack of repairs in this unit. The inspector was here in my unit on Friday as I had requested. I had requested a re-inspection. So Inspectional Services came here on Friday at my request, not at the landlord's request, but at my request. And the inspector issued a citation, and now the Greenville Group has to do work in this unit. They were supposed to be here at 9 this morning, but because there were nonstop fumes, odors, and smoke nonstop throughout the last 2.5 days, filling this entire area from my bathroom and around my kitchen sink, and the odors and fumes were not coming from the hallway, I had to conclude that they were coming from someone who keeps accessing the area around the bathroom of 78. I don't know exactly where they're sitting, but the smoke and fumes were coming straight through the wall behind my toilet for hours at a time, all on Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, Saturday night, and Friday night. It started late Friday night when I got home at around 12:30 a.m. And somebody who was in the bathroom of 78 started making noises and blowing smoke and fumes straight through this wall while I was putting away my groceries from coming home from shopping at 12:30 a.m. I just talked to Jorge again just 5 minutes ago on the phone. He confirmed that he has not been in this building since Thursday. He has not stayed here since Thursday. So Jorge was gone from his unit, from Unit 78, where I keep saying the smoke and fumes are coming from. Jorge was not in that unit Thursday night, Friday night, all day Saturday and Saturday night, and he was not here Sunday or Sunday night. Jorge has not been here, according to what he just told me physically over the phone, since Thursday of this past week. This means that the same psychopath slash sex offender slash career criminal named Jasmine Irizarry, who lived in that unit for the last 8.5 years and continues to access that unit, had plenty of time over the last 4 days that Jorge was not in this unit to access her old unit and engage in the same exact pattern of stalking, harassment, and electronic assault as she has been doing for the last 8.5 years. So again, Jorge, the maintenance manager, just called my phone 5 minutes ago. We're rescheduling the work that was supposed to be done this unit at 9 o'clock today because I had to schedule a doctor's appointment for this afternoon due to the nonstop sickening odors and fumes that have been coming through this wall and through my bathroom wall throughout the last 3.5 days, and due to the nonstop use of some type of electronic assault device that the psychopath named Jay Irizarry has been using on me for the last two years now. It's been going on for over 2 years. She uses some type of remote-controlled stun gun device at close range, so she likes to do it while she's smoking in that bathroom for hours. The two always go together. And this use of some type of remote-controlled stun gunning device at close range, but without physically touching me, makes me sick. For hours and hours yesterday, it was just going on nonstop. And the zapping is actually electronic shock. It's like you're tasering yourself, but you're not the one doing it. So being tasered, even just once, is extremely harmful. And when somebody keeps doing it to you repeatedly over and over, that's a medical problem. And so I have to see a doctor this afternoon. I scheduled an urgent care visit for this afternoon. Now I have to go. But again, I just got Jorge's confirmation that he has not been in Unit 78 since last Thursday, which is now 5 days ago. So does a psychopath named Jay Irizarry have the compulsive urge and the demonstrated ability to access locked units, presumably by picking the lock? Yes. Has she physically accessed Her former unit, since she's been moved out of it, yes, she likes to smack the wall behind my toilet when I try to use that toilet. And that is the same exact pattern of behavior that she engaged in for 8.5 years. So has she physically accessed Unit 78 illegally multiple times over the last few months, before Jorge moved in and after Jorge moved in, but while he wasn't physically in there? Yes, she has. So she was in there this weekend. I'm not sure why management doesn't think that it's possible for her to access that unit. She can pick locks. She's a very good and talented breaker and enterer, as well as an excellent cyber criminal and hacker. So it's not like I'm, describing something that's not physically possible. She has a demonstrated track record of that kind of psychotic and criminal behavior. So again, Jorge, the maintenance manager, just confirmed he has not been in Unit 78 since last Thursday, which was July 30. It was like Thursday. Let's see. Thursday was August 3rd. Sorry. He has not been in Unit 78 since Thursday, August 3rd. We are now August 7th. And over the last few days, the psychopath / sex offender / psychotic stalker / cyber criminal named Jasmine Arizari has been smoking behind this wall in the bathroom of her own unit and engaging in the same exact identical pattern of stalking, harassment, and physical assault using some type of electronic tasering device, as she has been doing for years now. That's not science fiction. That's just a fact of how she behaves and what she does and what she has demonstrated the ability to do over the last 8.5 years that she's been breaking and entering into this unit while I've been away at work, while I'm away during the day doing anything. She's the one who's been getting in here for the last 8.5 years. No one else has lived on this floor as long as she has, except for Fanny down the hall and myself.